still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels...
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no sky here. There is no sky.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Must be cursed. You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
There are a few black market shops scattered across the city. Brisk trades in bullets and knives these days. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Admire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Admire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Admire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
Which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not. How would she know where are you gonna go?
Your face is covered.
Hello.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with the city?
New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former emperor.
Hey, come here.
Protector Corvo Autonomous. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and
An
questioning
underground
all
market.
foreigners.
Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
If you found this place, I'll trade with you. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. Can't afford them?
No gooder with a knife. Why me?
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know
Then all right. You know.
Don't bother looking for work at the docks. Just tried. No luck.
Everyone is looking for me. It might...
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, we just ran through. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like
I'm
this setup better
tired.
than you.
How long, my dears? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
If something happens to the windmill, these break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens...
Where did you go?
Fellow Serkonan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this?
She's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's got to
Dig
clean it
deep,
up?
brother.
Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself. You know not the mind of the deviant, for their thoughts are drowned in dark water. Keep trying!
I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Serkonan Guard at once.
I'm hungry.
The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
Pretty sure it's... Oh, what's going on? No!
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Addermeyer Station? No one ever goes out there.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant. That's all I was told. You know how it works.
We just carry out your orders, I get it. But it seems weird.
Someone's shooting at us!
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
I told Miss Luciapus.
No, no, no! Ah! Help me! Someone! Anyone! Someone
What's
protect
going
me!
on here?
Huh? What?
Thought I saw someone
I'll
right
have a
here.
look around.
Let's check the place, just in case.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
see. What was it? So, let's see. What was it? Let's have a look.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between homes.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior...
There once was a man from Old Lampro whose cockle was as wee as a milk. He tugged on it nightly, and ever so slightly, it grew to be... I wonder who that was.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Be careful! She's probably hiding somewhere close.
Gotta be on the lookout.
Be on your guard, right, boys? Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you. Let me guess. That's her again.
So let's see. What was it?
Here you are! Ah, damn you! Strike at me there! What's going on here? What are you waiting for? Someone is asking for trouble.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.